Hi guys, I hope you're doing well, and I feel like it's been forever since I filmed a Ramble ASMR video, but I really miss them and I want to do more of them again. These are honestly some of my favorite videos to film, so I'm thinking of bringing them back a little bit more and just talking about my life and random things I'm going through, or I don't know, just tell stories and stuff like that. So anyways, before we start, I want to shout out my channel members and patrons. So thank you so much: Bad Rumen, Jumpscare, Micaiah Carter, Len Solo, Jasmine, Blaine B, Noah, Keys, Talon, Robbie Yelton, Alistair, Kevin Carpenter, Jesse Polk, Jeremiah Johnson, Landry Beck, Addison, and Black Vivi 89. Thank you so much, guys. If you would like to become a patron yourself, the link is in the description. Okay, I think the first thing I want to talk about is a trip I just went on to Utah. I used to live there, if you don't know, and I've only been here in Arizona for like a year. And I went to Utah for my stepsister's wedding, and it was really uncomfortable because at the wedding reception I saw all my old like church leaders and like my step family and people that I haven't seen in a long time, and I guess people that I don't care to really see. And it was really awkward because they all wanted to talk to me, and they're like, "What are you up to?" And I'm like, "Well, me and my boyfriend live in Arizona now," and you know, it's not like I came out to any of these people, so I think they're all kind of like surprised, and they give me weird looks, and it was just so awkward and uncomfortable. But you know, I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud to be gay, and like I don't care, but it was just awkward because, you know, they used to be like my church leaders, and I would talk to my bishop about like sexual struggles I was going through. In the Mormon church, it's like against the rules to be gay, basically. Like, it's considered a serious sin next to murder, and I'm like, damn. And so yeah, it was just kind of funny, and I'm glad to be home. I don't know, it was my first time going back to Utah since I moved, and my allergies are so terrible in Utah. And honestly, Utah is a pretty place in the summer, but like it only lasts a couple months, and then it gets freaking cold and it snows and everything's dead for like 8 months. And I'm just so happy to be in Arizona. Like, it's so weird, even in the summer, like right now, people always complain about the summer, but I really don't mind it that much. And I think it's so much worse when you're working in the heat. Like, I feel bad for construction workers and stuff because I used to be a welder, and even in Utah, you know, it can get up to 100 degrees, and working in the heat is just awful. But like, now that I work from home and just do like social media stuff, and me and my boyfriend are in a good place, like, I don't hate the heat. And like, we have pools, everybody has pools here, and the lakes and the rivers and whatever. Anyway, I guess I'm just happy with where I'm at right now in my life. Okay, what else can we talk about? Oh yeah, so if you follow me on Instagram, I recently just decided to take a break pretty much completely from Snapchat, Twitter. I think I needed it for my mental health. I think social media has really negative side effects on like our subconscious. And I just deleted those apps. I deleted everything except YouTube because I just can't get rid of YouTube. And you know, it's like my job now pretty much. And I'm just obsessed with YouTube. Like I spend too much time on YouTube. Every time I like brush my teeth or I'm making breakfast, like I have to have a YouTube video in the background playing. But yeah, it's been really nice to have a little break. I feel better. Like it's just insane what social media does and how addicted we all are. And like it doesn't even really benefit us. Like it's solely for entertainment for the most part. And you know, we just get so addicted to it. And I've been trying to like leave my phone at home when I go places. Like if we go get dinner or something, I'll try to leave my phone, and like you catch yourself so many times like reaching for your phone or thinking, wow, I'm so bored, like I wish I could like play games on my phone or watch or go on like Instagram or TikTok or whatever. And it's just so crazy that we rely so heavily on those things. And so yeah, that's something I'm working on. Oh yeah, but I wanted to talk about my latest YouTube obsession, which is toenail cutting videos. And I know that sounds so disgusting, but like if you've ever watched Dr. Pimple Popper, she's really popular. Popular, get it? It's kind of similar to that. Like there's this YouTuber I found called The Meticulous Manicurist and Dr. Nail Nipper. They're like my favorite videos to watch. People just literally grow their toenails out like so long and disgusting and fungusy, and they like fix their toes, and I find it so satisfying and relaxing. But yeah, The Meticulous Manicurist, check her out. She has great videos if you're into that type of thing. And it's honestly become like my ASMR alternative. It's like unintentional ASMR, and I don't know why I love it so much. And I'm gonna be honest, like I haven't really been super into ASMR lately. Like it's really interesting, like YouTube, it kind of bugs me. YouTube like totally favors certain ASMR artists. I rarely like type in a specific ASMR artist's name into the search bar. I always just type ASMR, and literally the first people who always come up are GB. She's like literally 100% always at the top. ASMR Glow and like ASMR Zeitgeist and stuff like that. All the huge people. And I'm like, I wish they would promote some smaller people more, because they're the ones who need the promotion, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that for me, like I'm fine with where I am, but you know, you see ASMR artists who post consistently and don't have many followers, and those actually tend to be the ASMR artists that I watch the most, or the smaller ones. And I think another thing that's kind of annoying is when you're actually making YouTube videos and you rely on YouTube for money and stuff. It's so hard to not compare your channel. It's just like anything else in life. Say you're really passionate about like, I don't know, whatever hobbies you're into, and you want to make a career out of it. You kind of compare your work to other people's work, and you compare views. And you know, with YouTube, everything is so analytical, and the numbers and subscribers and views, and like it's very difficult not to compare yourself. And I think that's another reason I don't watch much ASMR ASMR lately, is just because you just compare, and I'm working on not doing that, and I've gotten much better at it. I used to like have a lot of anxiety over it, and like feel like my channel wasn't good enough, but I think YouTube is just in control of everything, really, the algorithm and stuff. But I don't know. Anyways, but I'm grateful with what I have, and we just broke 64K, which is awesome. That's crazy, and thank you so much to all of you. I truly appreciate you. And yeah, so anyways, that's what I've been up to. I've also been, oh my god, I got a VR headset and I'm obsessed with it. I play Beat Saber like every day. I love Beat Saber. If you've never played it, it's kind of like Guitar Hero but 100 times cooler. Like you play songs and you have to do controllers, and the song plays and you have to like slice these like squares to the beat of the song. It's so fun. It's really satisfying to watch people play it as well. So that's what I've been doing. I've been playing VR and Apex Legends. That is my shiz right now. I'm trying to stay monetized. That's my ish, even though I'm not that great. It's so fun to me. I swear, like, as a gay man, we just naturally aren't that amazing at video games, especially like shooter games and stuff. So I literally have to work so hard to like try and be good at this game. It's like a battle royale game, similar to Fortnite, but so much better. Anyways, I also started playing this game called Control recently, which hopefully I'm not boring you guys to death, but it's like you play as this girl who has like telekinetic powers, and you're in this like building where like it's like this organization of people who study like supernatural events and things like that. There's like all this crazy stuff in the building, and it's such a mind fuck, like for real. But it's super fun, super cool. Oh yeah, and I guess something I'm kind of struggling with, not like bad, anything like that, but like lately I just haven't been super motivated to like work out and go to the gym and stuff, and it sucks because, you know, I've been passionate about working out and stuff for years, and you know, I try to remember that motivation comes and goes, you know. There's people who just totally lose motivation and quit their fitness journey, and you know, it's really tough, and I understand. But I think it's really important to just form healthy habits rather than constantly seeking motivation. It's like, even though I don't have much motivation, I've still been going to the gym and trying to eat well, and I want to look good for summer, you know. And I do it for myself. I had somebody comment, because I talked about how I don't like in the gay community how it's like this pressure some people feel to like be in great shape and like dress a certain way and all the labels and whatever. But somebody was like, okay, how do you like not like that, but you work out like 5-6 days a week? And I was like, because I do it for myself. I don't feel the pressure to work out from anyone. If I didn't want to, I wouldn't. I've never felt pressure. Like, I think that's so strange to feel pressure to go to the gym. That's so strange to me. And like, look good. I hate that. I think everybody should just be comfortable doing whatever they want to do. And I don't know, lately, like, I've self-help books. I've talked about this, but I've been trying to care less about what others think of me. And one thing I've learned is, like, instead of trying to figure out what other people think of you, you should think about what you think of them. And I've been trying to do that, and not in like a judgy way, more like in a way where you're trying to get a feel for someone and see like if you connect with them or if you don't. And like, you know, I've always been someone who struggled with worrying about what other people think of me. And so like I've been kind of practicing like not caring and like I'll wear like really ugly clothes, like if I go somewhere with my boyfriend, and I'll wear like sweats and like baggy clothes. Like I don't care what I look like. I don't do my hair or anything. I'm just like whatever. And like my mom is an example of someone who like really cares about her image. I wish she wasn't so much like that, but like I actually stayed with her for a few days a couple weeks ago, and like she is up so early every morning putting on a full glam makeup, hair, outfit, everything, even if she's like not going anywhere. And she's like, why don't people, like, she doesn't understand how some people don't care what they look like. And I'm like, I think it's kind of freeing to not care, you know? And I tell her that, and I'm like, some people don't care. Maybe people are happy with exactly how they are. I think she maybe has some insecurities about her appearance. I'm not sure, but, you know, another thing I read was like, the things that you judge people for are the things that you, like, deep down are insecure about or worried that people, you're worried that people think those things about you. And I never thought of it like that, and it totally makes sense to me. Like, yeah, anyways, I hope that made sense. But I think about that a lot. Like, every time I catch myself judging somebody for something maybe they're doing, I just think, like, that's, if I think about it deeply, I'm like, okay, that's actually something that I would be insecure about or worried about people thinking of me, and that's why I feel that way about them. It's so weird. Like, I feel like I'm learning a lot of things about myself, and I don't know, I'm trying to, you know, get my mental health in really good shape. But yeah, anyways, I guess that's mostly all I really wanted to talk about. Hopefully it was interesting a little bit. I know I've been posting a lot of like the boyfriend breathing sounds, shirtless, whatever. And I love a good ASMR burp, and honestly, I like making them. I'm fine with it, and they always do better in terms of views and subscribers and stuff. But I think I want to do them a little bit less and make them just like here and there so they feel more special, you know what I mean? I did receive a little bit of backlash, like some people were saying, oh, you're no better than those like girls on Twitch who like do hot tub streams and they just like show off their body, blah blah blah. But at the same time, it's like, who cares? Like, if people hustle however they want to, and they grind, and if they're comfortable with their bodies enough to do those types of things, I think that that's great, you know? If people want to do OnlyFans, that's awesome. So yeah, anyways, I guess that's all I wanted to say. And thank you again, patrons and channel members. I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good night.